Excitement is building for the BCHL All-Star games in Penticton next weekend, and Castanet is looking back at another big moment in hockey history, the 1955 Vees. As the top senior amateur team in Canada, the Vees were headed to the Ice Hockey World Championships in Germany, facing off against the then Soviet Union team. Ivan McLellan was the star goaltender who shut out the Russians in the gold medal game and still recalls what it was like playing for Canada almost 70 years ago.
It was a big thing at that time. You got a little town of 10,000 people, and we're representing the country. So the odds against us were great, and but here we were, a bunch of kids coming out of this little town, and it was an amazing experience to be involved in it, let alone to go ahead and win it.
The Soviet team at the time was reigning champs, and no one had expected Canada to have such a triumphant victory.
So for us, we were underdogs going into that final day. Canada had lost the year before, and all of Canada were behind it. It kind of a little bit like what we just watched with the junior team here. Stores closed all over the country so that they could listen to it, and quite an amazing experience.
Jason Beck, curator of the BC Sports Hall of Fame, said the game was heralded as a bit of a redemption story for the nation.
The best part about it is, it wasn't like it was a Canadian national team that was picked from the best players from across the country. It was, a club team from Penticton, BC, that took on the big bad Soviet Union and took them down and beat them. And so it's a great, underdog story in a way. We often don't have a lot of underdog stories in hockey, at least men's hockey in Canada.
The BC Hockey League's 60th anniversary Outdoor All-Star Weekend takes place in January 20th to 22nd in Penticton. For Castanet News, I'm Casey Richardson.